top lessons learned for you all as you've been on this journey?
Yeah, I think, as David said, being strategic in how you're going to achieve your goals at the start of the fiscal year, and entering into collaborative relationships with your operations folks. So it's great that David and Tanya are in lockstep, just as I am with my operations team at the Office of Justice Programs. And then I think really one of the biggest lessons learned too, because, the Department of Justice, we've been in the dashboard game for quite a while, but that, the validity of, the dashboard data has gotten really like a lot better over time. And so, it's been normalizing, and we've been able to take better advantage of using that data to make decisions and to prioritize our limited resources. And so I think working collaboratively with DHS, to give them feedback on the data has been key. And having a good relationship with the CDM PMO, right? Just to they're there to help us, to assist us. And so working with them to assess our environments and find out what is really needed to achieve our goals has been paramount for us.
And I think if I could just pull that thread just a moment, relationship with the CDM program, very important. Relationship with the department, also very important, right? You're kind of dancing on two pinnacles there, if you will. How is that coordination working in regards to just sort of the lessons learned, and as that has all evolved, as all this direction, let's say, that had come down sort of fast and furious over the last few years?
Yeah. So no, that's a great question. And I think it's really kind of harkening back to what David was saying about those collaborative relationships. And so for me, as a component of the Department of Justice, it's really been very important for me to maintain my relationship with the Justice Management Division Cybersecurity Services staff, because they're the ones that have that relationship with the CDM PMO and are doing an assessment on behalf of the department. And so being forthcoming with what's working and what's not working and what our needs are, is just really, I can't stress the importance of that enough. And then participating, if you do have bandwidth, in some of piloting some of the technologies and seeing really what's going to work for you and your agency, because not everything is going to work perfectly, and it may entail making some changes on your end, or making some larger security architecture changes on behalf of the department. And so again, just having those feedback loops and partnering and constantly being in communication is really important.